Good morning, everyone. What a dull morning, but it's been raining as well, so we've got a solid grey sky at the moment. But it's wonderful to be alive. I'm rosboundy psychic medium, bringing you the daily lenormand card spread reading, and it's so pleasant. So yeah, it is. It's wonderful to be here. Pleasant to listen to the rain was what I was going to say, to wake up to it, that gentle sound of the raindrops on corrugated iron roof. I love it. I love it. And I'm prepared and ready to go swimming today because our local pool has the lap pool is open today apparently, so looking forward to that. Let's get to the cards though, because that is what we're here for. And we'll pop over there, and as you can see, it's a dull lighting from the window because of the cloudy morning, but it does give a nice feel to the spread, doesn't it? A little bit mystical with the darker look. Chiro Marchetti's Gilded Breviary Lenormand again, the expanded edition, of course. We have the dice, one of the cards from that extra part of the deck. Card 39 is our theme for the day today. And we have the birds. Card 12 is in our home space for this morning, for today. It's today. And we've got card 30, the lilies, in our workspace. Oh, goodness. I feel a bit tongue-tied at the moment. I've just noticed that Fiona is here, so good morning, Ros Girlie. A bit chilly this morning, but the sun is out and all around. A good afternoon or a good evening to everyone. The sun is not out here. It is full on grey sky, solid, and we have had rain. So, but happy that you've got the sun out there. It must mean it's a bit warmer than here as well. I'll just show our wisdom card before I move on, and that is focus on the good, and it is focused. Instantly a focus. Wow, it just went off then. Gorgeous card, isn't it? I love the owl cards. They are beautiful. Now let's zoom in so we can see these cards more clearly. Just tweak it. There we go, with a little bit of that. Now, I know, excuse me. I know we've had the dice fairly frequently over the last couple of weeks. It could even be over the last few months. It's a fun card to have, I think, in that space of the theme for the day. And on Mondays for me especially, because going swimming also means having a friend for lunch, and what we do is sometimes play Yahtzee afterwards, so we have a lovely time. Mondays are that bit of a, socialising for me, and exercise, the two birds with one stone type of thing. It's really good fun. So I really enjoy seeing this in our spread. It is, giving ourselves that time to be able to have some fun. Take a chance. See what that chance or probability has for us throughout our day to day at any point in time. Imagine yourself throwing those dice in the air, metaphorically, as an example, parabolically, or whatever the fun word is that you can choose to have some fun. So take a chance on it, have some fun. One of the other ways to really get some things done too, if you're needing to do that, is make that list of 1 to 6. Put an activity against each of them, one of the little jobs you might have to do or need to do through the day today. And then throw the dice up and see, if you've only got one dice, throw the dice up and see which one you're going to be doing next in that order, type of thing. There's many different ways to play with it, isn't there? So trust that what you have as your gut feeling around what you're doing today as well, being in line with that is a set of dice, however many you want, whether you want a Yahtzee set of 5, the probabilities are endless. Okay, so just take some time for fun. And what we've got too with our birds in that space, let's go to the comments first. And Sandra, I'm happy to have a grey sky. I was in the garden over the weekend and put in more new plants, so you're looking forward to having the rain, because I definitely had, it's been a fairly steady steady misty type of a rain. So hopefully it's the type that does actually soak in through the day today, because it's just got that gentle, calm feeling about it as I'm looking out my window. And Keza, good morning, Roz and all from Keza. Lovely to have you popping in as well, Keza. So hopefully it's good weather for where you are as well, because I know you can tend to be a little cooler being in the, what are those ranges where Dalesford is? Can be cold. Michaela, good morning, lovely, and all have a wonderful week coming up. Oh, morning. Oh, you've got more morning. It's almost like a stutter, isn't it? But no, I hope you're well, Michaela. It's lovely to see you here. And Fiona has the numbers up for our day today. So we're on a day number with the date of 3, and the cards themselves add up to a 5. So we're still on that bit of the crest as far as our cards go. So it's giving us a bit of a trend. Oh, a little bit. Yes, I've got lots of little jobs and fridge looks very empty. Oh, well, shopping is part of it, isn't it? That's why I like the online ordering and click and collect these days. It still keeps somebody in employment running around doing my shopping. So I look at it that way. They're lessening the numbers of people on the checkouts, but there's certainly people who are needing to do those click collect jobs. And Deborah, how are you? How much is a personal reading? Well, that you'll find on the website, but I do have a flat rate, so you'll be able to see that there. And that the website is this one, Deb. I don't like putting it over the net because I think each person's value is private in respect of that. Because I've seen a lot more that are more than what I charge and a lot more that can be less. It's all relative. So do pop over to that website, Deborah. But it's lovely to have you here. Thank you. And morning, Michaela. Good morning. Good morning. Oh, you've already done that, didn't you? Yeah, you did further back, but that's all right. So it's spelt right. No stutter. Keza, yes, it can be frozen on cold days there. Yeah, I've been visiting in October once upon a time. It was cold. Fiona, with the numbers in a different space, that would either be on the page or the what do you call that thing? The profile, the main one where it's just me, not any business type stuff on it. Good morning, Roz and Fiona, and all in the Facebook world from Sharon. Good morning, how are you? And I'm ready for swimming, as you can tell. You know my uniform for swimming. There you go. Thanks, Michaela, and thank you, Fiona, for the numbers from Keza. Great. Let's move on with our reading because we're actually up to looking at the birds. It's communication. It was only a couple of days ago, well, late last week, that we had the owls being the bird card that was here. What we've got here for today, though, is the group of the birds that are gathering at the feeding post type of thing. It's taking in that community feel. So it is time, take a chance, have some fun. It is time to be out and about and get some time with friends, have that little bit of a natter and gossipy stuff. Though I have never liked gossip, it's one of those things that in my experience can be more damaging than good. So be wary of the words that you're using and the words that you say. Take more time to listen and contribute in beneficial ways to what the conversation is so that you are actually helping each other rather than tearing people down. In my younger years, I heard too much of the old nattery, gossipy stuff that was really quite damaging. So it does pay to be mindful of the words that you're using and stand up for yourself or others if you hear that they're being, what's the word? Well, gossiped about, I suppose, when you know that it's not true. If they're being lied about and all that sort of stuff, you know what I mean anyway. So I'm feeling that sense of having time to listen, but also to contribute. It's using our voices, saying what we feel and need to express, come in when you need to, leave when you need to, all of that sort of stuff. It's some flexibility in how we're moving through our day as well, and the groupings that we're connecting with. So just be friends with each other, have that sense of consideration and loving energy, that we want this world to be a better place. So we're part of making it that better world. Be the change that you want to see, all of that type of thing. And it does sometimes take cooperation and getting together with others to work that out, in particular groups that have focus on particular tasks, like whether it's to help some of those who have the different life skills. Handicapped is a word. Look, we've got so politically correct with how we speak that we're too frightened to say handicapped or disabled, or all sorts of different words that used to be in the realm of common conversation. But discover what your focus is going to focus. Discover what you need to be doing in that grouping as far as how you're communicating and the words that you're using. I'm getting a bit of a sense of the be mindful of your words, okay? But it's certainly going to be time through the day that you are connecting with other people and taking that potluck chance of where you can go with that too through your day today, okay? Now, I'll just go over here and check the comments again. Goodness gracious, they've been a bit active there with the comments, haven't you? That's good. And we got to Keza saying thank you for Fiona for the numbers, numerology, and lovely to swim. It is, Michaela. Thank you for that. It is. I love the swimming as an exercise rather than I tried doing gym work, as in GYM, but it's just not my thing. Exercising for exercise sake as far as on a machine, no, I'd rather go for a walk or swim. So Fiona's saying a good morning to Keza and thank you, so that's lovely. And we've got a little bit here. Hello, my friend, lovely to see you. It is lovely to see you. And you're watching from YouTube, which is great. So I know that you've liked and subscribed. Anyone else who's there for the first time, you could like and subscribe if you desire. So I don't put pressure on, of course. Hope everyone's doing well, my friends, from a little bit. And I bet you most are, really. And here we go, Fiona. I'm on the page, which is where the anime picture is. Yeah, that's the business page where it's the little cartoony one. So thank you for that, for letting me know that, Fiona. And little bits passing on. Have a blessed day today to everyone. Thank you so much for that blessing, little bit. And something that I learned long ago from Fiona is if somebody has got something about somebody else, obviously there are gossiping about me. So I've stepped away from people that are. Yes, we've learnt over time that the friends that you need to be staying with are those that don't gossip but support and help. So always a best practice, really. So thank you for that, Fiona. And Little Bit saying you've got a beautiful soul, baby girl. Oh, thank you, Little Bit. That's lovely. Challenged. Yeah, challenged is a good word. Yeah. But then in some respects, I think too that those who live with it aren't always challenged because they've just learnt to live the way that they need to with whatever different skills they have. So all of that. And that's okay, I'm sorry. And I'm in the USA. Oh, I wouldn't be sorry about that at all. We live where we live, don't we? Sometimes by design, sometimes because of happen chance or, life situations. Many people can't shift from the country they're born in. Anyway, what we'll do is continue on with our Lily in the workspace. The beautiful reflection, stained glass. It does remind me of the couple of cathedrals we went to in the US, not US, I haven't visited the US yet, in the UK when I visited in 2008 with my husband. We went to visit a daughter who was doing the 2-year working holiday over there. And I was determined I wanted to do at least one international travel. She was there, we visited, and then went to Ireland, and it was lovely. The beautiful buildings that have those stained glass, the times that it gives us in those spaces to reflect and ponder upon history. Here we have that sense and feeling of what was in our workspace. It gives that sense of tradition. The lilies are a beautiful, peaceful, and calm type of a flower. And it is a bit of a connection with the past ancestry type of meaning behind this card going by the guidebooks. But well, whenever I did read them once upon, it's got that gorgeous feeling of peace and tranquility. And you know that with lilies that there's a source of water somewhere that gives a really good supply of that flowing water, creek, pond, whatever it is. Because I think most lilies tend to be, well, I suppose that's not true either. I'm not a gardener here. Um, the lilies that have the frogs on them in the lily pond and all that sort of stuff feeling is what I'm getting. The cat, yeah, anyway, in whatever way they grow, we're being given the message to grow in who you are. Yes, from some of the history of how we've got to be there in our workspace and the experience that we've gained, but we are in ourselves a special essence of who we are, bringing that to our workspace. And we need to be shining our own individual light in the bouquet of what others are in your workspace. Okay, so we're not all just plopped in a vase. Sometimes we are arranged in specific ways that bring beauty and appreciation for what we have in that space of a vase. Um, workplaces can be a sort of condensed, confined space that brings specific elements of who we are to the fore. You shine your light in the best way possible, and really it combines with what we are sharing as far as how we are voicing and communicating with each other. Sometimes it can be just being silent and just doing what you need to do. Okay, so that's what I'm getting there. And all of this with that sense of fun through our day to day, that sense of chance, of being able to play a little bit and really experience that flow of trusting our gut instinct. Really trust what you feel in your day to day as you're working, and experiencing that connection with other people, friends, uh, colleagues. In the home space, it tends to be more friends, doesn't it? But it can also include your colleagues here, and really have some fun as we see that dice as our theme. Okay, so here we are from Little Bit. I hope your evening's going really well. Have a blessed evening, my friend from Little Bit. Um, I really do hope your evening's going well. Oh, my tongue's being tied in so many ways today. The thoughts are too fast for speaking, I think. And there you go. Hi, YouTube. Thank you. I think Fiona's saying hi to you a little bit. Come on over, we'll be happy to have you here. Look, one day I would really like to, probably a little bit later, because I'll wait till some other things settle down in your country. Oh dear, we'll see. But I'd love to. No flowers of my lilies this year, just all the leaves again. Oh my goodness. Oh, that's a bit sad, isn't it? But hey, they'll flower again one day. You trust the universe, you trust Mother Nature to be as Mother Nature is, just beautiful and perfect in all her little idiosyncrasies, eh? So, from Michaela, thank you for the emojis. It's lovely to have those. I love seeing them. And from Keza, thank you, and have an amazing day to everyone. Trust your own gut instincts. Trust your intuition. Trust that inner self and what soul your spirit guides are guiding you with and throughout your day. Sometimes we just keep rushing, and not really taking those moments to connect and remember that we are the wholeness and beingness of the complete body, mind, soul, okay, or spirit. And, just take those moments at times to remember that and have some fun with them as well, because that's what the dice are for at times. Who knows what we'll end up with. Thank you for joining me, and certainly you can connect with me for personal readings. And Deborah, I hope that you have found my website and can check that out for yourself. I'm just going to pop that up there because the avatar there is the business page one that is in Facebook. So that's, you just search rosboundy wherever you look, you'll find me somewhere. And there are quite a few other rosboundies around the world when you do a search, but at least you know what that little avatar is. It's mine. Okay. So thank you everyone for being here today. And whoops, Fiona's just going. Thank you, Ros Girly. Have a fab day. And another on another side. Yes, good afternoon or good evening, the good day. Thank you. And I also know there's the Ashe from Fiona eventually. That's good. Thanks for letting us know you're not going to be in tomorrow morning. You'll do it later when I come back at the doctor's. And good luck at the doctor's. All things being moving forward for your healing. So thank you. And thank you from Deb. Oh, sorry, you might not like Deborah. Thank you. Each and every one of you, just keep being the best you that you can be. And I'll see you tomorrow. Namaste.